Adderall shortage puts U.S. on brink of public health crisis. This is an Axios story. Let me read this to you here with what's going on with this. The rise in demand of Adderall has triggered shortage of the drug, raising fears that some people can't get medicines they rely on, while many others may be misdiagnosed. A whopping 41.4 million Adderall prescriptions were dispensed in the U.S. in 2021, up 10% from the year before. Getting a diagnosis of attention deficit disorder, hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD, which can be treated by Adderall and other stimulants, got significantly easier during the pandemic. A wave of telemedicine startups hit TikTok and Instagram with advertisements suggesting that people should look into ADHD medication if they felt distracted. Do you guys have strong opinions on Adderall? If you do, I'm kind of curious to know. Does anybody here have strong opinions on Adderall?
I mean, Pat, we're giving it to these young kids, and it's cocaine. Do you know why most kids are diagnosed with ADHD? Because they're not getting enough sleep. So what do? You prescribe with Adderall, and then you keep them up all night.
Yeah, and Pat, mind you, I have every OCD. I have every three-letter. I have HBO, TBS. I have every single
OPP.
three-letter. But I'm old school, and it was just, Pat, my energy, I'm all over the place. Never needed it, never took it. But the people that I am seeing it on it, it's like my sister's on it, and she just retired. And it's seeing somebody that, like you said, it looks like they're on cocaine, and then when they don't have it, it's really, really weird to see that person. And like you said, it's just prescribed cocaine that you're eating instead of sniffing.
I could start a podcast just talking about the generational impact of pharmaceuticals. If you go back into the 80s, and there are two drugs that were being prescribed by everybody's analyst, translation psychiatrist. Remember, psychologists won't prescribe, psychiatrists will. You need a psychiatrist. Yeah. And it was Librium and Valium. And there is a movie that was popular in the 80s. You can all look it up, find it on Netflix. I'm Dancing as Fast as I Can. And it was a story of a woman dealing with, Valium and Librium and things that were going on. Every generation has it, and you know what? Adderall is this generation. We are looking for exactly what you just said, Pat, the instant microwave solution to 18-inch guns or lose 10 pounds or suddenly feel good. No, calm down. Read a book. Don't be so digital media addicted. No, none of those things are likely. Get some sleep. No, none of those things are reasonable. Give me a pill. And this is the pill of our generation. It's horrifying.
As a parent, I mean, you hear college. It's a joke within college kids in the meme world where it's like, got a big test tomorrow. Got to get my Adderall in and stay up all night and study and cram for the test. It's just kind of become a pervasive joke in the meme culture. But what I would do, like as a parent, like Tom, you've got girls in high school. Right?
Yep.
Pat, you've got kids in elementary school.
I might have a kid somewhere in the
You've got
world.
something somewhere in some
I don't know.
country. Like,
God bless them if they're
that's
out there.
concerning to me. I mean, if you're over 18, I'm very big on personal responsibility. Yes, there's an opioid epidemic. It's sad. It sucks. But, those are the choices you make. I'd be very concerned about what 14-year-olds are doing, what 17-year-olds are doing. If you got kids, if you're a parent with kids out there, this is scary to me because Adderall is very addictive, right?
100%.
I mean, that's and then also what is very addictive is TikTok. TikTok is the number one most beloved brand amongst Gen Z.
Not for long. It's
We'll
beloved.
see.
Yes, you're right.
It's
It is
the number
beloved.
one. I mean, I think the list
No
is,
question about it. Absolutely.
As far as like brands go, I think it goes TikTok, Discord, Snapchat, Instagram, Cash App, Spotify, so on and so forth. So look what exactly this article says. Got significantly easier getting an Adderall prescription got significantly easier during the pandemic as a wave of telemedicine startups hit TikTok and Instagram with advertisements suggesting people should look into ADHD medicine if they feel distracted. So you're on TikTok. You're already on Adderall. Yeah. You're scrolling. You're sitting around. You're probably addicted to porn, and you're in school. You're in college. Like, as a parent, these are difficult conversations. I don't have kids that are this age, but these are the types of conversations you have to have with your kids. The difference today's parents is back in the day, a kid can go in his room with his phone or his iPad or laptop. Who knows what they can find out there? When we were growing up, I had literally a fucking black and white TV in my room, and I was thankful for it.
Yeah, let me tell you what happened. So on Halloween, myself and this other family, we walk through the community, and the kids run around and they do trick or treat, and me and this guy have conversations together. Doctor, very successful. To say very successful, not with an M, with a B. They got a company with 7,000 employees. Family loves each other. Bunch of kids. They do very well. And we're walking. And all of a sudden, one of his kids comes right by us and in a car. Hey, what's up? Great. Awesome. And he says, yeah, he lost his technology privileges for 7 weeks. Wow. I said, really? How old is he? My 16-year-old son. Your 16-year-old son lost technology privileges for how long? 7 weeks. What's technology privilege? Just video games, phone. That's what he lost for 7 weeks. Why? How do you lose technology privileges in your house in 7 weeks? He said it's very easy. If you don't have a straight A, you lose technology privileges.
You don't have a straight A.
So I come back and I'm like, interesting. So watch what I do.
Yeah.
My kids are not in high school. So as a parent, I'm constantly looking to see what strategies of parenting works. I have my own philosophies that I lead people the way I do, and then I want to also learn from parents that do a great job. So I come to the house and I say, hey, Tico, Dylan, would you guys, I think I'm starting to think about maybe getting an iPhone for you guys. Oh my God, Daddy, that's awesome, this, that. So how do we do that? The conversation doesn't even start if you're not at straight A's, okay? So, come on, Dad. So you know what all night Tico was telling me about? How do I improve social studies? How do I increase? He's never coming. How do I improve social? I got to improve my social studies grade. How do I? Because in our house, math is like a regular thing. You guys know this. We do math like with our eyes closed because we love the game. And reading, all that stuff is natural to us. When you're saying parents that are dealing with this, when one of my kids was going to school and the school brought me and Jen to the school and they said, we need to talk to you. So what's going on? Your kid has a hard time paying attention. So I'm like, think. I know where they're going, but just because I wanted to know how they're going to lead me into prescribing my kids medication, so I said, let you lead me because I want to learn, okay, on how you're going to, and I'm not going to say no, but I want to learn your process.
Yeah.
Go for it. Well, we think we need to recommend you to see this doctor. I said, no problem. We'd love to see her. So we go to her, and they do the assessment. We like to do
Ritalin?
I want to hear.
We like to do the assessment with your kid. So I go, and is it okay if we do the assessment with your kid without you guys being in the room? Is there a camera? Yeah, we can put a camera. You can do it as long as there's a camera and I can see it. Okay, go for it. Boom, there's no, great. Then it comes out, your kid has a hard time paying attention, and this is going to really help him with his grades. So what are you suggesting? We think we need to suggest such and such and such and such. I said, awesome. I said, do you by any chance think maybe extremely creative people are like that and have been like that for many years and they never took anything? I mean, Beethoven, Mozart, all these artists, all these folks that we buy and admire and all, they didn't have any kind of stuff to take. Well, that's the benefits of advanced, medicine, and you're able to, okay, fantastic. I said, yeah, if you think this kid has issues, he's like his dad. His dad was just like that as well. He's going to be all right. Nope, we're not going to take any medication. We went home. They make the recommendation on, all this stuff. So we go home. So this becomes today, for me, some of us have a bigger addictive personality than others. My concern isn't just Ritalin or Adderall. My concern is, again, going back to I want an instant gratification solution now, rather than figuring out a way to control it. The other day I'm at Angelo's, and Agatha, you know who Agatha is? Agatha comes up, she says, hey, Michelle made this coffee for you.
The server, you're saying?
Yeah. And he says, he wants you to try this coffee. And I'm like,
I don't do coffee, buddy.
I said, I don't drink coffee. She says, you don't drink coffee? She says, no, I don't drink coffy. So Jen's like, I drink coffee. And Mario's like, of course I drink coffee.
Yeah.
So they drink the
10th
coffee.
cup of the day, right?
Yeah. So she again, it goes and says, how come you don't drink coffee?
Yeah.
So last time I drank coffee, I was 25 years old. If I drink coffee, you don't even want to know what happens to me. I don't want to know what happens to me. Most likely I'll drink in my 50s, but not yet. Biggest fear, addictive personality. So when you see solutions like this, had a very serious relationship with a girl, but she was addicted to this. And because of that, I broke up with her and we moved on. No joke.
And Pat,
girl was going to school, had great grades, fantastic. We had a great time together, great chemistry, but she was hooked on this. I just said, I can't do it. For your Future Looks Bright hat, click over here. And to watch the entire podcast, click here. Take care, everybody.